What's up, everyone? Kevin Skipper with Vaping Convention Circuit. I have been getting some questions over the last day about something, and it's a lot easier to do these videos and have you guys share them. Again, this is just my opinions and my interpretation, but I don't want there to be any misinformation spread about this. So let me first go over to the right monitor real quickly here and show you this. This is published in the Federal Register yesterday. It says, refuse to accept procedures for pre-market tobacco product submissions, withdrawal. And let me just read to you really quickly here the summary, or you can see it on screen. The Food and Drug Administration published in the Federal Register of August 8, 2016, a direct final rule regarding procedures for refusing to accept pre-market tobacco product submissions. The comment period closed October 24, 2016. The FDA is withdrawing the direct final rule because the agency received significant adverse comment. FDA will consider the comments we received on the direct final rule to be comments on the companion proposed rule published at 81 FR 52371, August 8, 2016. And so really quickly, I'll come back over to me real quick. Okay, so the confusion that I'm seeing is people are thinking that the PMTAs have been withdrawn, and that is not the case. Let me go back over to the right monitor, and I'll explain to you. If you clicked on that link here, it will take you to, eventually, this point, and you can read, this is the same thing, but this is what it says. So what it is that they're withdrawing is a proposed rule that they had to refuse to accept tobacco product submission or application because the application has not met minimum threshold for acceptability for FDA review. Under the rule, FDA will refuse to accept a tobacco product submission, for example, that is not in English, does not pertain to a tobacco product, or does not identify the type of submission. By refusing to accept submissions that have deficiencies identified in the rule, FDA will be able to focus on our review resources on submissions that meet a threshold of acceptability and encourage quality submissions. FDA is issuing this action directly as a final rule because we believe there is little likelihood we will receive any significant adverse comments opposing the rule given the specific deficiencies identified that will result in FDA's refusal to accept the submission. So what they were saying was the FDA that they wanted to, I guess, make the process, in their opinion, go a little faster by refusing off the bat PMT applications that were not in English, that did not pertain to a tobacco product or did not identify the type of submission. And they were not expecting to get many adverse comments to it. That's why they pushed it forward directly as a final rule, but apparently they did get a lot of adverse comments to it. And so they withdrew it. That's what you can see here on this posting from yesterday. Withdrawal it does not mean that the PMTA process has been withdrawn. So please don't spread that information if that's what you think. It simply means that they had a small segment of it that was supposed to be streamlining the process and kicking back applications or rejecting the PMT applications that didn't meet certain criteria. But they've withdrawn that process for rejecting PMTAs that don't meet the criteria. That's all they've withdrawn. The PMTAs are still intact until and unless things change. And as you can see at the top here, we need to support Cole Bishop. That vote's going to be coming up in a couple of weeks, probably, if Cole Bishop gets included in the omnibus package, the spending package. So what we need to continue doing over the next few weeks is not focusing on stuff like this. If you have questions, there are plenty of people out there you can ask about it, but please don't misinterpret things and start spreading bad information. That's the point of the video. So support Cole Bishop means if your congressperson or senator has not already signed on for supporting Cole Bishop and you don't have something from them in writing or a verbal commitment from them to push this forward, they need to get in touch with leadership of either the House or the Senate and make sure that they voice their opinion that they are in support of the Cole Bishop Amendment being added to the spending bill that will hopefully be voted on in December. So, just wanted to clarify that really quickly here so that misinformation isn't spread. That's pretty much it. Okay, hope you guys have a great day. You don't have to do everything. You do have to do something. Get involved.